It is good to see you, YouTube. It is good to see you. It is a good day. It is a good day. Okay. Try number 107. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to vlog. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. It is difficult. Whoever is ever thinking of vlogging and talking by yourself in a house to a camera, it is difficult. It is quite difficult. It is interesting talking to yourself in a blank room. Yeah. Well, hopefully editing goes better. I don't know why it's so hard to do this, to talk to a camera by yourself. Oh my. I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought I had, you would think you would have your ideas organized by now. I think it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be fine. So fine. I tried to make this video multiple times and I just can't seem to get it done. It's so hard to speak in front of a camera. You come up with these crazy ideas right before going to bed, in the shower, whatever. You come up with these crazy ideas. You're like, yeah, this needs to go on video. This needs to go on YouTube. This needs to be public, da-da-da-da-da. And as soon as you sit in front of the camera, you're blank. It's unbelievable. And it's so hard to be a creative. It's hard. It's hard talking by yourself to a camera in the middle of nowhere, and what if somebody comes by and thinks you're crazy? It's very possible. There's a lot of reasons why I want to do video, and there's a lot of reasons why I wanted to join YouTube. There's so much garbage and nonsense that goes on through the internet, and you just waste your time scrolling through it. This bunch of empty stuff that just steals your time, essentially. But I want to be a positive influencer. There's so many influencers, but I want to be a positive one, and I want to help people through videos, through whatever it is. And I feel like there's just not enough of that. I think videos, they can create stories. They can help you connect with people. And as an introvert, that's definitely going to help me a lot, because this is as most as an introvert can get, talking to herself to a camera. YouTube is a learning platform. That's what it was created for. It's tutorials. You got a problem, you go on YouTube, whatever. I'm not saying I am Google or I fix problems, but it's the way we communicate with each other and we help each other out. And I think we inspire each other, we build each other up. And I think that's what we need to do more. I feel like there's not enough of that going on. And it's being such a waste, in my opinion. But the person who got me started on these videos, this whole idea to begin with, was Peter Mickinnon. And because of him, you have to do video after Peter Mickinnon. Like, you watch his stuff, or like even Sorella Moore, I think that's how you pronounce her last name, but you watch these crazy B-rolls and these cool videos and just how they influence people and how they've even inspired me as a creator. That's what I want to do for other people. I want to help people just as they have helped me to push me out of my comfort zone. And I pulled this YouTube thing off for a long time, because as my first video was a complete fail. You can go check the vlog on my page. It's awful. I didn't even hold the camera up correctly. It was nonsense. Is it recording? Yeah. Let me tell you guys, it is not easy holding a D4, 100-pound backpack, and a D4 is on a tripod. Let me tell you, and trying to walk on rocks. And knowing me on hikes, I fall on almost every single hike. It's pretty normal for me tripping. I'm pretty clumsy with my feet. But yeah, and then using the tripod to not show your double chin is just fabulous. It's fabulous. Really, it's working quite well. I just ordered the what is it, the octopus tripod. Hopefully that'll be better. I think it's coming in tomorrow. I just couldn't wait to take a video, so yeah, 100-pound tripod and camera and 100-pound backpack. We're on a good start. We're on a good start. So I was here, so how I got to this location was because I had an environmental class, and the kids in my class wanted to go on a little hiking spree. And it was like this is a sharp downhill, and I almost face planted in front of everybody in my class, so it was great. And now I have to do it with the tripod, camera, and the backpack. Let's see how this rolls. I know it doesn't look steep, but there's a rope. I think that should signify a thing or two. Oh my goodness, there has to be a better way and a more efficient way of getting yourself in focus in a video. I just took a 10-minute video, and when I looked at it, I was out of focus. Good job, Simone. Good job. Yeah, it is what it is. So I wanted to talk about how important it is, if it is important, to put 100% of yourself into creative works. Do you think it's important to quit your job, quit school, quit everything, and go 100% into the creative field? I almost think it is, because school and work and things like that takes so much of your time, and I understand if you have like bills to pay and huge things like that too, but so do I. But I've decided to hold on to savings, quit my job, and go further into the creative field to do more better in this field. What do you guys think about that? I know there's people out there. I know people that want to quit their job and just go full force in cameras and videos and their passions, art, whatever it may be. I just feel like there's somebody always walking, and I'm the crazy person talking to a camera. That's fun. I'm gonna be one of those people. But how important is it to give up your life? Not give up your life. Ooh, that'd not be good. How important is it to completely drop school, work, everything, and just go 100% into this, your passion, how you want to make a difference in the world? I was watching this interview, and this guy, he said that you should be making a video a day, or 2 videos a day, in order to be successful, in order to practice, in order to get yourself out there, in order to stir up more passion inside of you. You should be doing it twice a day. You have to find the time for yourself to do the things you love every single day. And if that means being a crazy person in the middle of nowhere, being a camera, and that's your passion, do it. I just realized what I sound like. That's fun. But there's so much you can do, and I think there's so much time that we waste. What do we really work for? What do we really save our money for? Is it for ourselves? Is it for others? Is it for our passion? Is it for the future? You know, it's good to analyze that, because I think a lot of it is being wasted. And I even watch my income being wasted on gatherings and expensive food, and I love food. And, you know, a bunch of nonsense that I could really... Money management is such a huge thing for a lot of creators to be when they're starting off, just like me. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't have any fancy equipment. Well, actually, I did get a really nice camera. I was blessed with a nice camera, but that's a video for another time. But otherwise, I don't really have nice gear. It was only the things that people blessed me with or I was provided with, but in general, I don't really have nice gear. My tripod is it's a really cheap piece of plastic. I had to do a video outside because I tried to do a video in my room. It doesn't work right now, and the lighting changes and there's huge echo, and you know, nobody's perfect, but you work with what you have and you try to fight to the place where you want to be. Not fight against what you were, you know, looking at Sorel Amore, for example. She has a beautiful example. She started with nothing. She pretty much had a very cheap camera, very cheap tripod. Peter Mickinnon, same thing. But they just kept pursuing what they wanted to pursue. And every single day you work on it. And then sooner or later, you're like Sorel Amore, and you have the best job on the planet. She was literally pretty much awarded that. Best job on the planet. All she does is travel and take pictures of herself. Essentially. In a nutshell. But it's just a beautiful thing to see. You have to work hard at what you want. If people just keep living their day-to-day lives with just work, school, sleep, work, school, sleep, work, school, sleep, it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. You have to do what you love and what drives you to wake up out of bed. I had to do so many retakes because my double chin is just like through the whole entire vlog, and it's quite amazing. But yeah, guys, note to self, don't vlog on a heavy tripod. It's really hard and it's extremely shaky. But yeah, and now I look like the crazy person walking around with a giant tripod and a giant camera in front of me. Barely see where I'm going, but it's fun. I just had my first encounter of people while vlogging. That was nerve-wracking. Let me tell you, that was nerve-wracking. But where did I leave off of? So I was kind of talking. So essentially, this is Peter Mickinnon's fault. And Maddie's and all these great creators of YouTube. They did such a great impact on my life because it just made me want to create, made me want to make a difference through the lens of a camera. I have this dream of going to Africa and different parts of the world, third world countries, taking videos, and speaking a message to people of some sort, you know, doing good with videos, not just like some nonsense that wastes your time, but things that inspire people, like from the YouTubers that inspired me to even take videos. I think YouTube and social media is such a good platform for inspiring others instead of taking each other down, and I think that's what the plan is. That's what the plan is. Bye.